Good morning, YouTube. Here with a quick budget update ahead of Mother's Day weekend. So far, just to let you guys know where we are. Mortgage has came out 1237.15. Geico is 208.70. I paid the water bill 45.32, so that's well under budget. The electric bill is 218.27, so that's also under budget. However, I haven't paid it yet. It'll come out of next week's check. Home security came out 43.05. Mutual Omaha will come out sometime this week for 26.87. Insurance, life insurance 46.06. Foresters hasn't came out yet. Basic talk ended up being 13.45, so that's under budget. With Verizon this month, you will not see this coming out of our budget. We just switched carriers, and so we're now with T-Mobile. So Verizon and this Netflix will be gone. It's something my husband decided to do. And I just was like, well, I'm not paying that bill because it's going to be more than our budgeted amount, because I had gotten it down to like $80 plus tax for 2 lines. So it was $83.29. He decided he wanted a new phone, which, upgrading the phone is amount, and then plus different carriers, so different service amounts. So the one benefit about going with T-Mobile is that we are military, so we get a good military discount on it. And then our Netflix will be rolled into our T-Mobile bill, and they will cover our Netflix bill, which I had reduced Netflix down to 1 screen because I'm that cheap. I'm not even going to say frugal. I'm going to say cheap because that's all it was. But so we'll go back to 2 screens of Netflix, and then it'll be just included in our bill there. Hulu comes out at the end of the month, $6.54, and I actually ended up canceling Sling TV. Let's talk about this. So $27.36. I am so cheap. I don't even want to pay $27.36. So what happened was my son had to watch the NFL draft. It was here in Nashville, so right up the street. I had tickets to go, but just because of traffic and such, and it was supposed to rain, which I don't think it rained that bad. It was a slight rain earlier in the day, but it was actually gorgeous out. But I didn't buy the tickets. They were free to go to certain events, and so we were going to go, but I just couldn't make myself deal with traffic to get there. And so we decided just to watch it on Sling, and I was going to sign up for the whole monthly subscription for $27.36, and then they said, hey, well, you could continue watching for 7 days for free. So we did our 7-day free trial, and then I decided to cancel it. So that's actually going to be $0.00 for Sling here, so we'll be under budget there. Northwest Exterminator, they did come out, so I will have to pay $81 for this quarter. They come quarterly, just to do basic extermination outside the house. I have some things outside that will keep pests out, and then they'll come in and put traps inside and spray inside if I want them to. And if I ever see any, usually it's just like a spider web or something, but if it's something like that that freaks me out, or I see any bugs, I can call them in, and then they'll just come right over and put me on a schedule to come anytime during the month for the $81 fee. But usually I'm paying $81 for 1 month. One service, which may be expensive, but the fact that I could call them if I feel a need or if I find anything in my house, then I don't mind paying that. Waste Industries, this is quarterly, and I'm pretty sure I paid it last month. By County Waste, this is a disposal fee that we have to pay annually. It's like $60, so it's $5 a month, but I pay for the year, so that's why that's at $0. So the budget amount was $2,194.36. We'll definitely be under that due to just changes in the budget, and so we just shall see how it all comes out to be. For debt payoff so far, did pay the Dodge Journey, also paid my Gortmans. I ended up paying the $250 on the Gortmans card. I paid that instead of paying the $125, which comes into play when it's the Children's Place card here, because now I have to figure out, I took the $125 from this amount because I was like, well, Dave Ramsey say pay the lowest balance, but I don't know. I was all over the place. The Victoria's Secrets, $146.50, that, I charged it right before the bill was coming out, so it's really going to be on next month's bill, so I can wait to pay the $146. So that's where I'm playing around with numbers, because you know, when you charge something, if it's close to when your statement comes due, then it may just roll into the next statement, which that's what happened with the Victoria's Secret. So technically it's not due in May, but it'll be due in June. So I will pay Victoria's Secret off in June and cut up the card, because I keep using that thing. I find a sale, or April is my birthday month, so you know, during your birthday they send you all the coupons. They got me, y'all. They got me. So yeah, changing that up. Gortman's is gone, and Children's Place, I have to get that together, because I did some shopping for my daughter, trying to get summer clothes and stuff like that, and her dad agreed to pretty much pay this, so I'm not even worried about the $142.50, because he'll be paying that out of his income. Olo, that's just a MasterCard, just paying that down. Ashley, I have furniture for me, and then I have another set of furniture I got at a later date. And so the later date furniture is being paid down faster, and so paying that off and then go back to number 2. It's just listed in the order that I actually purchased it, not so much the balance, but right now the balance is $560 there and $1940, and then I just made a payment a couple days ago, so this will be going down after this month's payment comes off of there. Sorry, I keep putting my finger in there so it's not like focusing right, and I'm sitting kind of funny, and I'm holding my phone. Didn't pull out the new tripod. My husband also got me a new camera, but I'm trying my new phone camera. This is the S10 camera that I have now. Before I had an S7, so it had been a while since we got new phones. But anyhow, my husband's LASIK will come out next week at $175. I have paid his credit card down, so it's $4,000, but he uses it, so it's gonna go back up. So you shall see that at the end of the month. Like I said, the journey's been paid, and then it's just totaling out some of the debt. The mortgage did come off, so I do need to put that one in. So I just need to fill this out really quick. So yeah, we'll be doing that here in a minute. Guess I don't really have the right color, but let's go with it. I just write it down, because I have it on my calendar in my Erin Condren. So give me a second. Trying to get my pen together, y'all. Sorry. Okay. So this is going to be $250 paid off here. Then Ashley, it's going to be $169.30. I'm going to put it on this one. $169.30. My credit card, my car, I paid a little bit on my credit card, but when I traveled to, I went to Virginia earlier this month, and that ended up costing me a little bit more, and I had to get a last minute hotel room, and I just threw it on a credit card because I was upset at that point. Trip wasn't going according to plan. With his interest on his credit card, I ended up paying, let's look, oh sorry, my Erin Condren's under here. So I paid $175.37 on there. So if you can see, this is just my monthly view. I was in Virginia from the 2nd through the 4th. That's why I had vacation here. Sling, that came off. Netflix came out. Basic Talk and Gortman's. And so for Netflix, we're good for the month because I had already paid it. But then because it's going on our new phone bill, then that's why. So yeah, so Mother's Day is going to be tomorrow. I already paid the journey, paid the water bill, and did not pay Victoria's Secret's back up here. Like I said, this is actually moving to June's payment. My husband's LASIK will be coming out. I think I moved it to Friday the 17th, but normally I schedule it for the 14th. That's why it's on here as the 14th. But because Mother's Day was here, I know he likes to get me gifts during holidays and things like that. And he's been real big about it this year. Like some years it's like it's not a big deal. We may not celebrate a particular holiday. Like it's not, like we've been together 10 years, so no big deal, you know. But then this year, for some reason, every time it's a chance to celebrate me and buy me something, he's been doing it. So I'm not going to tell him nothing, y'all. I'm just going to accept it. But yeah, so Mutual Omaha will come out here between the 14th and 15th there. Like I said, the electric bills due the 16th, so 2/18/27 will come out on the 16th, but I know it definitely won't clear until the 17th because we do like check over the phone. That's what's loaded onto the account. It's been that way since we've had electric, and we've been here in Tennessee for 5 years. So that's that. Upcoming things. Here's a cluster of bills here. So all these bills will be coming from the 17th pay. So the thing about it is that Children's Place, my husband's going to help pay that $142.50. So really my total on here is like $50 something. My car, I'm well paid ahead until I think March of 2020. So I probably will not be making this payment. The Olo card, I'll be paying less than $314 that I originally budgeted. Foresters, my life insurance will come out. My credit card, I paid some on this already. So what the total amount I pay on the credit card, it will vary. And the reason why I paid some on already is because of the hotel I got while I was in Virginia. Don't plan on putting anything towards student loans right now. They're just on a hold because I'm trying to figure it all out. Then kids' last day of school will be the 22nd. This will save me money because we pay for school lunch. So for 3 children, we're paying about $170 a month. Easy for their lunch. And then if they decide to get extra snacks or something, it goes up from there. Hulu, $654 will be coming out on the 22nd. And then that will actually end my month because, as I said, Verizon over here, this is going away because now we're on T-Mobile. So my monthly view is going to end with another paycheck here. I'll be traveling for graduation to my home state of Iowa. And then we'll have another paycheck on the 31st. The paycheck on the 31st will go towards June's bills and expenses. So that's what that's looking like. But that's just a monthly view of the Erin Condren. So I use this. I use the paper budget. This month I did not do my electronic budget in Excel, but some months I do. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I try to match them. So each week I just list my budget. So here's another view of things I do to try to figure it out. So this month I thought it'd be easier just doing paper format versus the Excel. And that's what I was doing, was planning out where each bill was going to fall. And so this is what all has come out as far as expenses and bills. And then the May 10th, which was Friday, Mutual Omaha hasn't come out yet. It's actually going to be the 15th. I just put the 14th because sometimes it clears on the 14th. I don't know. Husband's LASIK is due on the 21st. But like I said, I normally schedule for the 14th, but I think it's the 17th this month. So it'll be paid before the 21st. That's $175. And then my light bill CDE is due on the 16th, and it won't clear until this 17th paycheck. With Children's Place, my husband will be paying a large chunk of that. My car, I'll probably end up putting nothing towards that. Just probably cover the interest because I don't like it going up. My credit card, I'll put a little bit towards that. Other credit card, just a little bit towards that. I'm going to pay my life insurance, nothing on student loans, and I'll pay Hulu. And then on the 24th, that check would have been Verizon, but don't need to pay that now. So this is going to be my traveling for my goddaughter's graduation. By the time I get home from graduation, then it will be the 31st check, which will be paying. These are the expenses that will have to come out of this check. They'll be due before the next paycheck on, I'm assuming, like June 7th, I guess. Yeah, June 7th will be the next check for my husband. So here's the kicker, guys. Sorry this video is so long, but let's run through this real quick. On the 17th, so my daughter has an award assembly, but more importantly, I have jury duty, and I have to go for the preliminary thing where they tell you, like, yes, you're selected, no, you're not, right? The problem is, if I'm selected, when I go on the 17th, I will be on jury duty, and like, I'll be in the juror box from like the 21st to like the 31st. Do you see this? Hold on. Sorry. It's my leg and feet. I'm sitting Indian style. That's why it's moving so much. So it starts on the 21st. It goes through the 31st. I already have my ticket for graduation on the 25th, and it's my goddaughter's graduation. So, if they select me, I do not show, I could face a fine of like $500 here in my city. Kind of freaking out because it's a once in a lifetime event for someone to graduate high school. You don't really want to miss it, you know? So that's my worry, and I'm trying to budget and plan accordingly. That's why some things are zeroed out, because I'm like, if I need this extra money, if I have to pay to get off jury duty, then that's what I have to do. So my plan is, when I go on the 17th here, Friday the 17th, I'm going to plead with them. I will go any other day, any other time, just not this month. And I'm like, who has a trial during Memorial Day, during a holiday? Like, come on. I'm a veteran. Like something. Send me a fishbone, whatever. So yeah, so I'm trying not to do jury duty. I'm trying to make my daughter's award assembly here on the 17th. My oldest son now, his award ceremony is on the 20th. Not my oldest, my middle son's ceremony is on the 21st for his award at school. And then they're out of school on the 22nd. This is why I'm staying budget some months, because life, like, why do I have to do jury duty right now? Out of all the time. Been here 5 years right now. So I can't complain because I skipped out of it for 5 years, but I'm complaining because it's just timing, you know? So, yeah, this is what my monthly spread looks like in my Erin Condren Life Planner, which they have the new ones out, guys. If you like Erin Condren, check it out. This was supposed to be my grocery budget thing, but as you see, didn't do it. Went over budget. Yep. And I started my list of everything that I was buying, what I was doing. I did good up until the 1st. And if you look at my calendar, look what happened. I left on the 2nd for vacation. Once I left, budgeting went out the window. So now I'm back. Budgeting still out the window just because I overspent on vacation. So that's what happened with me in the month of May. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's all I can say. I will do better. Eventually, I'm going to figure this out. I'm not going to stop until I figure it out. But, yeah. So, that's what we did. This is my monthly spread. This is how my May is shaping up. And I'm pretty sure I'll do an end of month budget. And hopefully, my graduation trip home will not be as expensive as my little weekend in Virginia, because it was ridiculous. So, and that's how I paid or am paying for graduation. It says the months, like for the letters, but I just did 12 weeks, and each week you save that amount, and that will be the total. You end up with $1,002. So that's how that went. But thank you for tuning in. Please let me know what you think. Sorry it took so long. I just have a lot going on and trying to explain it and catch people up. But hope you all have a great day. Till next time. See you later. Bye.